Man, they be wrecking. Did you see that fight card last night? Controversy looms. It was not the fight that I wanted to see. I didn't want to see Lamont Roach. To me, he hadn't really fought anyone. He's a homie. He's from DC. He's from the area. But he didn't excite me enough to want to see him and Tank fight. But boy, was I wrong. He has gained my respect. You know, I had a friend call me this morning. He said, I'm going with the homie. I was going with the homie. He told me last night, or he mentioned last night in a text, who you got? I mean, I thought it was a silly question. I was wrong. I was wrong, man. I thought that Lamont hadn't fought on this stage. I said, it'll be easy work. In my mind, I thought it would be easy work. But never underestimate the heart of a champion. Roach came in 25-1 with 10 knockouts. He was the super featherweight and is currently the super featherweight champion, WBA champion. At 130, he did beat Hector Garcia, who I think is a decent fighter. But that was it. I didn't really see who else he had won against that I thought was a decent fighter. But he came in against Tank. Tank was 30-0 with 28 knockouts. Had the highest knockout percentage of any fighter that is considered a pound-for-pound fighter, or even has a higher knockout percentage than Beterbiev because of Beterbiev's last two fights. He was the WBA lightweight champion and is the WBA lightweight champion. Hey, I thought Lamont Roach won the fight. I had it 7 rounds to 5, and that's not including the knee that Gervonta took. Gervonta took a knee. When have you ever seen a fighter take a knee and they not get points taken away? When have you ever seen that? I've never seen that before. How did he get? The referee started counting, and for some reason, he let what Tank said to him change his mind that was a knockdown. I don't understand it. Obviously, the system, the boxing world, and when I say the boxing world, I'm not including the fans, because he's the cash cow, he can get away with something like that. I don't know what it is. Other than that, how can he get away with taking a knee and not get any points deducted? I'll never get that one. But Lamont never was hurt. He never seemed to be hurt. Tank seemed to be off balance a couple of times after he was hit by Lamont. Lamont kept the pressure on him. He threw multiple combinations. Tank was landing a lot of good shots on Lamont, but Lamont seemed not to be hurt. And they were single shots, very rarely combinations that were landing. Tank landed some combinations, but they were not enough. I think Lamont landed multiple combinations, and some people had Tank winning the fight. I mean, like, for example, winning the first round. Tank only landed one punch in the first round. How can you win a round and only land one punch? And it wasn't like it was some type of punch that hurt Lamont or was an effective punch. Lamont only landed 3 punches the first round, but either one of his punches can be considered just as good as the one punch that Tank landed. So how can you give Tank the first round? I don't understand that one. But I didn't want to see this fight. Lamont made it a fight. I think he won the fight. Hey, it was a robbery, Slim. It was a clear robbery. So hopefully they run it back. So now I do want to see the fight. I want to see them running back. Yeah, I want to see Tank fight Shakur. Yeah, I would like to see Tank fight even Vasily Lomachenko. But I think he needs to run it back if he want to redeem himself, because just like I said, Bivol actually won. I think Bivol won the first fight between him and Beterbiev. At least they didn't rob Roach to the point where they gave him an L, but I still think he was robbed. Gary Antoine Russell. He fought against Valenzuela. Ryo, I mean, I didn't see Ryo win maybe one round. That's all I gave him. It was a lopsided fight. Russell cut off the ring extremely well. See, when Ryo fought Esau Cruz, Esau was following him around the ring. Russell stayed in punching distance. He cut off the ring extremely well. He never let Ryo get comfortable. Even though Ryo threw some good punches, he landed some good punches, some clean punches, even a couple of times appear to hurt Russell. But Russell was persistent. Every single time that Ryo landed a good punch or good combination, Russell would come right back with a flurry of combinations, getting that money right back. It was a clear victory. The man, Russell, threw almost 1,000 punches. He stayed busy. He had to be in good shape to do that. And now he has taken the belt from Ryo. He is now the WBA super lightweight champion. Big ups to Russ. Hey man, another DC native, another DMV representative. I think that DC represented themselves nice tonight, except for Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd, man, you need to hang it up, man. He didn't look too good. You need to hang it up, man. It seems like he comes into the fight, and when you see him in the ring, now after he lost to a fighter I will be mentioning in a minute, after he lost to Julian Williams, he seemed to be a different fighter. He was an up-and-coming fighter, unified champion at 154. And now it seems like he expects to get hit. Of course, every boxer knows that at some point in time, they're going to get the leather in their face and in their body. But he seems to jump and flinch at every feint. Hurd seems to not look to retaliate when others throw punches. I don't know what he's doing in there. Maybe he's just there to get a paycheck, but he doesn't look anywhere near the same as he looked before he lost his championships. And the one he lost to, Hurd lost to J-Rock, he's toast, man. He's done. He's a gatekeeper now. He's just there to give prospects a chance at honing their skills. Outside of that, he can't expect to get any title shots anymore. He doesn't look good anymore. He's done. It's over with for him. And I want to honorable mention a person who I found out that is like my cousin. I went to a funeral. Rest in peace, Aunt Carolyn Borges Forte. I went to a funeral Friday, and a cousin that I don't know, she said her son was fighting. I never met her before, but she said her son was fighting. His name's Scooter Davis. And man, Scooter had a first round knockout. So I want to say, man, let's be on the lookout for old cuz. But he is from DC area. We had, I believe, Whitmore from the DC area. Tank does put DC fighters on. I give him many props for that. Man, it was the DC takeover. That's what it is, folks. I'll talk to you next time.